right to left as we look at it from the terrace side here in Echelon Park, and we're underway with Meath winning early possession and working it down this right hand side. Sean Corrigan, right footed, ever so slightly to the left of the post, strikes it, and looks good when it left its boot, and it is good. It's a great score from Sean Corrigan. Side for the team in green. Smith goes on, lays it off. Opportunity here for Cormac Walsh. He doesn't need a second invitation. He's had a great campaign to date, and he's opened his account into the contest. It's Harry McGurk this time. Shuffles to the right. First down. Great effort. Lovely score from Harry McGurk. 3 in a row for Meath. And McGurk scampering to put pressure on his Ben Brown. Chance here for Wicklow. Hands on, but a shot comes in left footed, and that's a terrific score by Josh Furlong to tie the teams up. This first half. Walsh does draw it in eventually. Umpires need to have a good look at that one, but they rule okay, and the white helped in. It's an ambitious ball, but it's an absolutely brilliant ball to find O'Donoghue. Inside he goes. Surely now this for me, then they've got their goal. It's Cormac McKenna who finishes it from no more than a yard out. Ball played across, really good from O'Donoghue once again to find the pass, and helped in from close range by Cormac McKenna. Stafford against Nolan, and Stafford blasted into the roof of the net and gets Meath's second goal of the evening. And it was him who had a hand in the previous move that led to the penalty, and he's got his first of this year's championship. And it's quite a prolonged run up with it, the trim man, and helps it inside the near hand upright. As bearing down now is Con Brennan. Good strong running by him, and still he goes through soccer style. Oh, what a goal that is by Con Brennan. Top left hand corner. Looked as if the ball got away from him, but he just pulled on it loosely, and it's a brilliant finish from the centre half forward. Meath's third goal. Con Brennan with his third in 3 time, and it's not coming as Proudfoot this time goes through, and Cushions went over on the instep left footed. Lovely effort and a fine score. Has Keane over the top, looks to find him as well. Good ball, and in he goes, and he looks to help it over and improvises well, Alex Keane, by just shuffling the task well, but he's been beaten this time by the man from Kilmaine and Wood as he bears down on goals. Brilliant run and fine finish. And Milo Stafford gets another terrific individual goal for Meath. It's a 4th of this first half, and that is half time right on cue. And Milo Stafford with a superb goal, picked possession up. Devastating finish to the first half. They made 4 goals and 7 points they've rattled in unanswered from it being just a 1 point game. Confidently up towards the 45 before helping it off. McGurk's going to look for 2. Distance wise, it's not an issue. Accuracy, it's hanging in the air, hits the inside of the upright, and it's the game. Once again is all on his own inside. He's got all the time and space, bearing down on goal, blasted over. Harry McGurk gets 2 and quick to Dylan, who's in. He's got options across, one of whom is Stafford. This for his hat-trick, and Milo Stafford completes his hat-trick by lashing it into the roof of the net. It's 5 goals for me. It's 3 goals for Milo Stafford. 5-10 to 3. And Milo Stafford again here. This is Con Brennan. I think this time he's going to opt for the point. Steadies down and pops it over on the run. He's over a little bit too much on the pass, but still there for Keshin. He checks back onto his right foot and gets Wicklow's first point of the second half, and their first points. We're looking at it from the top of the terrace. Steps inside, but he's hit the upright. That's not the first time it's been rattled in the second half, but quick to it and picking up the pieces and delicately chipping. Cullen steps forward and pops it over, no problem whatsoever for the Wicklow corner forward. Chance here for Darragh Loughran to get through. Loughran helps it across. Chance comes forward. Loughran stabs it goalwards. And I'm not sure if it is Darragh Loughran, in fact, is it? Possibly Darragh Loughran was in there, the sun in the eyes. There was 2 Meath players going for the one ball. Back out to McGurk on the edge of the 40 metre arc. He's going to look for another 2-pointer here. Again, he's got the distance. Has he got the accuracy? Yes, he has. He's had a terrific evening, Milo Stafford. And he adds another point to his tally this time by helping it over to make it forward. 6. Offloads it neatly. McGurk going to wind up for a third 2-pointer of the half. He's done it as well. That is absolutely brilliant from Harry McGurk. What a brilliant. Loughran steps up right footed and no problem whatsoever. Pops it over. Goal and a point since coming on for Darragh Loughran. Farley, nice ball over the top. Chance here for Kavanagh. Can he add his name to the score sheet? He can too. Pops it over from close range. O'Donoghue, now a chance for Conbrennan to go through, and pops it just over the crossbar, left footed. Lovely score. It's right in front of the posts. Right footed, puts it boot right through it and curls that one in brilliantly, and it had some on in space. Unselfishly lays it off. Great strike coming in, and that's a really sweet score by Tomas Dillon. But again, gets inside the cover of Chris Keogh. On he goes, right footed with the strike, determined to get on the score sheet. And I tell you what, he deserves that. He's been excellent for Meath in the finish. Wicklow gave Meath their fill of it for the first 15 minutes or so, but just couldn't live with them towards the end of the first half, and those